One really amazing play that this deck can make that so many others can't is the free retreat into the Turtonator combo with Infernape EX. You may have seen Turtonator paired with Charizard EX or Incineroar EX, and those are great decks as well, but this is such an unbelievably great way to play Infernape EX. The really amazing part about this deck, of course, is that Turtonator can power, whether in the active spot or on the bench with this card Kiawe, giving it 2 additional energy. The amazing thing about Infernape is after it attacks, of course, it loses all the energy attached to it, but then it has a free retreat. In fact, it has a free retreat whenever the card is in the active spot, allowing you to play around a ton of different situations, pulling back into a Turtonator so you can power on the bench, and taking advantage of opportunities where you need to power with Infernape and Turtonator needs to power with Kiawe. It's a really, really exciting combination, and I love that Infernape is so much more playable with Rare Candy and, of course, with Turtonator. This is just this amazing fire wall in the game right now. The deck has a red card, couple of rare candies, couple of Pokeballs, Professor's Research, Sabrina, 2 Kiawes, a red, a Guzma, and a Lily. This deck did very well in the recent Ursa Day tournament, being piloted by Pedra Kill. Start Turt. We're going second, which is not ideal for this. It's not terrible, right? But we'd like going first so then we can hit Kiawe. Professors. What do they get? Rocky Helm. Okay. They have a lot of cards. We're going to go ahead and use our Pokeballs. We're going to go in red card after that. I can't remember. Are we running a comms in this deck? No, I can't remember if we are. Don't remember. If you drew red, you would have won. Wasn't that bad of a brick? I guess. I guess we just have different definitions of brick. I use it when I brick. Do you prefer Unite or Pocket? I like them both a lot. I think they're both really fun. My wife is calling again. 1 second. Do I Sabrina here? I don't know. I think I can wait. 1 second, guys. We do get a KO here. That was Nintendo calling? Yeah, they said, sorry about the bricks, my dude. We're gonna fix it for you soon. I said, thank you. Thank you, my dude. And they said, no problem, my dude. And then we kissed. Me and Nintendo did that. Okay, we get a KO on the Darkrai. KO on the Darkrai, that's pretty good. Okay, a KO on the Darkrai, that's not bad when you think about it. Next turn they can fight. Turtonator is a pretty strong card. Rare Candy is a pretty weak card for us right now, but that could change. Turt on Inferno. Okay. I will do some damage to them. If they decide to fight, they have to be aware that a Infernape could end the game. So they're getting bold if they fight, but they might not have a choice, right? They could try to retreat here. Turtonator's pretty good. It's a pretty good card. It's like good. I mean, Marowak is so bad, but Turt's actually pretty good. They don't swing, do they? Do they? I got 7 cards left in my deck. They do swing. Wow. I can't for sure hit them yet. I can hit them for 30, and then they can't hit me without healing. No, they can. Ugh. Just tricky. I want to put Monferno in. Cool. My plan, if I didn't get it, was to retreat, but I figured if I get it, I win the game right here, so I might as well try to win. And we do. And we do. We have no Kiawe, so I think we start Chimchar here. We can do a fire deck. Charmander. Charmander. Litten. We get a Sabrina. Pokeball gives us either Turt or other Chim. It's a Turt. I'm gonna scratch him. I'm gonna scratch him. Race to stage 2. I think we're losing that race. We've got no professors. They get their Charmeleon. But they can't fight yet. Interesting call. Red card. They got a lot of cards in their hand. I guess I don't mind it. Lose a card. I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch him. They're caping it. So they got the Char. They're gonna stoke with it. And Lily. It's a lot of cards. They're at 200 HP. It's quite a bit. What do we get? We get Infernape. So I could do 140, 160 with red. Does the 160 help me right now? Brings him down to 40 HP as opposed to 60. This hits for 90. Being down to 40 and they Lily, they're still out of Turt range. I don't know. I don't know if the red really helps currently. They've already played one Lily. I'm going to hit him with it. I don't think this is going to make a big difference, but I don't know when I'm going to play it again. Now I've got to get enough energy on Turt to KO. I can take one hit with Infernape. Rare candy. They've got the Incineroar. I don't think they retreat here, though. I think they're going to fight. Now, we have a free retreat, but I don't have the cards I need. I could Sabrina in the Incineroar. Doesn't really help me, though, yet. We get Professors and Rare Candy. Ugh, these are bricks. I have to give you this Turt. Gotta give you the Turt. Love your content. Always waiting for more vids. Hey, thanks, Hunter. Appreciate you. Kiawe doesn't look like it's going to be a thing this game. Guzma. Guzma doesn't help. Sabrina doesn't help. Lily, Kiawe. Okay. We pick up one KO. If they have Sabrina or Cyrus, they just win. You really enjoyed the Wishy-Washy vid? Dude, that's such a fun deck. I have not played like almost any of it this season. We played like maybe 10 when we first made it. Now I haven't messed with it. It's a fun one. Iono, okay. That actually might be okay for us. Let's see. Kiawe, Pokeball, Sabrina, Lily. Okay. Pokeball. Pokeball. Okay. Just shuffling around. Does 80. Infernape can only do 140. Alright. Pokeball gives me Chimchar. I can Rare Candy my Chimchar next turn. But I can only smack for 140. It's just not enough. I can attack right now for 90, but then that means they can swing for 140. Huh. If I hit for 140... next turn, they can only hit me for 80. I don't think any of this is going to work, huh? Guess I got a Kiawe here, really. I mean, just to threaten them. They Cyrus for a win. What are they doing? They have to have Cyrus. What are they doing? What are they doing? Okay. GG. Why did they put that down? That worked out great for us. I don't even know the like long-term thought there. You know? Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know from you, what is a card that you've always wanted to make work but you couldn't get it done? Let me know in the comments. We're going first. Turt. I could Turt the bench too. Nintendo sending me secret luck. I need all the secret luck I can get, dude. Kiawe. First with a Kiawe is really strong. It's a really, really good start for us. For me, like, Sabrina and Cyrus are both such good cards. I try to run them in most decks, but you don't always get the opportunity. Maybe run a Dawn. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea, Hunter. Okay. Sabrina. That's interesting. I don't know. I get a KO right away. I get rid of a basic. But Giratina next turn would get 2, and then we get to attack. Otherwise, it can't well, you know what? I'm just going to take it. I think they don't want me to do this. My thought process right now is just, what does my opponent not want me to do? I'm going to try to do that and see how it works out. That's just my only... Cyrus, I know. I think my opponent doesn't want me to KO that Cosmog, so I'll KO it. Was it the right play? I don't know. But I feel like they didn't want me to, so now I did that. They have another Cosmog. They didn't care. They said, nice try, Jake. But we don't care. Any recommendations to get out of Ultra Ball 1? I have a deck I just, or a deck list I just posted the other day of like 6 or 7 really good tournament decks from the weekend. I would check that out. It's up on the Pocket channel. Red. They hit me for 130, huh? Red gets them for 110. I think I have to hide the red here. If they have Lunala next turn, they can swing for 130. I can't really do a lot about that. They bring themselves down to 40 if they don't heal, and then I KO with Chimchar. They didn't attach to Tina, but they have Lunala. They're gonna Lunala up the energy. Well, they don't. They might Lunala up the energy and then swing. I always have the internal struggle which to run over the other, Sabrina or Cyrus. I mean, it really depends on how your deck is looking to win games, right? So Lunala here can move up enough energy to swing, but at the same time, if they let Chimchar swing, we win. If they can... They Professors, so they can't... They could be looking for a Potion, though. A Potion is a huge card for them. They can't Pokemon Center Lady anymore, but they could Potion or Cape. Right? They're bringing the energy up. Cool. So we were right. We were right to swing when we swung, everybody. We were right to Sabrina when we needed a Sabrina, and now they're just kind of stuck. I get the thought process, right? To want, you know, to get rid of that Turt, because it just swings so often. It's a quick Sabrina. Or, sorry, a quick concede. Turt too good. Turt too good. For sure a worse deck. For sure. Darkrai. I mean, you like Darkrai as an Infernape, right? You can get it in one crack. What's the point of the level cap? I think they'd probably change it. The thing about Turtonator is you can power it with a card, which is incredibly strong, you know? And you can't do that with Talon. And Talon would steal some of the rare candy that you might be using for Infernape, so... Turt, red card. Might as well red card our opponent. They got 5 cards. Yeah, you don't need rare candy for Turt. It's got 120 HP. It's a great basic. There's just so many good things about it. So many good things. Darkrai. Professors. Nice thing for us here is we get the KO with Infernape, and I could Guzma them right now. This is a good, really good start for us. Am I worried about this one Rocky Helm? I'm not so sure. I'm kind of thinking I save the Guzma here for a possible cape situation. Right? Because I got a lot of HP as Infernape. I go down to 130 here. I have Lily in this deck to play around it. And the nice thing is, if they cape, it doesn't matter. So. I think they're probably done. But you never know. Now I've got to retreat. The question is, who do I retreat into? Turt stalls longer. There's Lily. Do I retreat with Lily here? Lily gives me how much? Back up to 170. I guess I don't retreat. They're going to have to retreat into Giratina here, or put a cape on Darkrai. The nice thing is, if they cape the Darkrai, we have the Guzma. Let's see. Let's see how we do it. We got a few options where we can win here. They might just be done. Do you play more TCG on your computer or phone? Probably computer. Cool. Sabrina wins. Guzma wins if they cape the Darkrai. They could cape after this, but they didn't. Alright, so we still win. GG. We also can win with red right here. So we could make them think that they made the worst play, even though they were doing something good. Bunk. Bunk. Bunk, 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 bunk. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it.